coming up in York Carolina, but that's not the only crazy animals we have around, right, Joe?
Is it safe to say we have critters on the show?
Yes, we have critters.
My father, Jack Roper, is not here today. He is still undergoing recovery processes for the procedure he had done yesterday.
Now, hang on, before you tease what we're looking at coming up on the show, he had a procedure. And so I've been following Twitter, and there's big Twitter rumors about what this procedure Jack Roper is having.
He is in and out of anesthetic coma. Is that correct? Did I say that?
My.
So he's floating. He's levitating somewhere at the house right now.
He is the magic. He's not doing
He's
magic
doing,
yet.
yeah, he has his own magic that he's performing right now. But he should be back tomorrow, and this show should be bigger and better
Well, you say bigger.
than ever. Yes, bigger,
and better.
larger.
Larger.
It's your Carolina steroidally enhanced.
See, you say enhanced, and he went in for a procedure, and the biggest rumor on Twitter going, I have to tell you, is Jack is always complaining, I got nothing back there. And he'll turn around and he'll talk about how he's flat in the back, his bum, backside. So I think he's had a butt implant. They do those in Hollywood. I think he's had butt implants. Is that the procedure?
What's the question of the day?
He's changing the subject. We never want to talk about our parents' body parts.
I don't want to talk about my parents' body.
I don't know.
love
I'm
that.
just telling you, it's a Twitter rumor. And,
Yeah.
and they're doing them in Hollywood, and
And-
Jack is Mr. Hollywood around here. So
Well, yeah, he's a big deal.
yeah,
So-
a bigger deal now is what I hear.
He's my dad. So
Yeah.
make sure you watch tomorrow, York Carolina. Jack is back, bigger and better than ever.
Okay, I can't wait. And I'm not saying those Twitter rumors are true. I'm just saying they're.
That's a rumor. Look at all these rumors.
But we did say there are some crazy animals coming up on the
Critters.
show. Critters, as in we are staring right now at what?
I don't want to tell anybody because I have never seen one of those live and up close and personal except in the wilderness, you know,
Okay, so
coming
we're not
at
going
you.
to tell them what we're
No,
looking at.
you need to
But
stick
I will
around,
tell you
but-
this, I have never seen a grown man react to seeing an animal the way that this guy
This,
did.
we have big time critters on the show.
All right, stick around for
Don't
that.
go anywhere.
I did notice that an antiquated Apple computer sold for like $600 and some odd thousand dollars.
Yes, I saw that.
For like one of the first Apple computers, and I'm thinking, you know, I don't know how much the VHSs are going right now, but I've got a nice stockpile of those.
Well, yeah, that's how we keep our movies.
And what was that, Beta? That was a big
Beta?
one.
Well,
do you
even-
remember Beta tapes?
Even CDs now are a little.
They are.
Do you have a cassette collection somewhere?
Somewhere. Well, we talked about mixtapes yesterday.
Yes, but yeah, the Apple, one of the original Apple computers, it was still working, sold for over $500,000, and why would you want that?
There are some people who, in an unhealthy way, really like Apple. And I have an iPhone, so don't get me wrong. I have a Mac right here, but some people take anything and everything to the extreme. Star Trek, there are people who take it to the unhealthy level. And he's one of them.
I love Star Trek. It was a
you're
new
a
movie.
Trekkie?
Well, I mean,
You
you
go
know,
to the conventions, don't you? You have Spock ears at home, I bet.
I'm wearing them now.
Oh, how about that? So how was your night here? You flew in from San Antonio to fill
Yes.
in for your dad on the show, Jeff Roper, if you didn't catch the show yesterday. And the accommodations last night, good?
Well, here on the pleather couch here at the mighty York Carolina
We did
set,
leave a pillow and a blanket.
and that was swell of you. And you know, I ate out of the vending machine. It was delicious, and I appreciate all the people that came by and knocked on the window and stuff.
yeah, well,
It's
you
been
know,
great.
We
It's been
spare
big.
no expense on this show. None.
Yeah, look at the filling
Only-
talent.
Only
that you
okay, that's
have.
where we spare expense.
You're bringing in people's relatives now to be on the show.
Oh, but we haven't enjoyed. We got great comments. People enjoying seeing you. I got a lot of comments saying, "Chip off the old block." Oh, I can tell that's Jack's son, and that's a compliment. You should take that as a huge
Well,
compliment.
he is my hero. You know, Dad is he's the guy that put me on the radio when I was a kid, and he's just he
Are you
is what.
still mad at him for that?
No, I love my dad. We got to hang out last night. We went riding in his convertible while it was kind of like Weekend at Bernie's. He was still.
He wasn't driving.
He was in anesthetic coma, and so we're cruising around. We
Yeah.
pull through Wendy's, grab a Frosty and stuff. But you know, he taught me how to do what I do. So he is my hero. And
Now, were you in like the Thunderbird convertible or the Bathfitter
we
convertible?
we were in the Thunder Chicken
Okay.
last night because if you stay in the bath fitter tub too long, you get wrinkly.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Well, you get
I mean,
that
you get out when you
prune
get
effect.
pruning. Yeah.
Yes.
And again,
We
he was half awake.
No pruning. No, absolutely not. Look what we dug up of you. Do we have video of a very young,
What are you
I say this,
doing?
we're the same age, of a very young
What are you talking about?
Jeff Roper. Take a look. Do you remember when he was at Whistle here in town? Take a look at this.
Some folks think WESC plays your dad's kind of country. Well, some folks haven't listened to Jeff Roper.
What's going on? Where you calling from? Well, have you made the switch? Ain't no more of that crying, moaning, and groaning, man.
From 7 to midnight, Jeff plays country music so hot, he wears asbestos sneakers.
Hey there, who is this on my phone? What can I play for you, buddy?
Just give him a call. Hot Country Nights on Country 92 WESC.
Party on, man. Have a
You
good one.
had saved that old Apple computer and that CD player you were using.
Listen.
You wouldn't need a job.
Listen, I think I was 19, and that was back when Billy Ray Cyrus was teaching people how to do
You
the
were
achy
achy breaky. You
Yes,
had
I had a
type
good time on the radio here in town. So yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Golly, where did you find that?
YouTube. It's amazing what's on YouTube.
Oh, it's not that amazing because I found some dirt on you.
Oh, no. I've been pretty honest with my dirt. I think I put everything out
there's
there.
some whack job in Enery that is doing videos and talking about your personal life.
Ooh,
Have you seen
Zebulon
this?
Swords is gonna get
Zebulon.
all- she's
Do
gonna
we
get
have
all
this?
in your business.
Can we roll this?
Hello, Turtle Haggis. My name is Zebulon Sowers. I'm otherwise known as the Kardashian of the Carolinas. And welcome to the Inner News Scoop. My sources tell me that a local talk show host in the upstate was involved in an incident on Lake Hartwell today. They say that the lovely Kimberly Kelly placed a piece of plywood in the water, crawled on top of it, stood up, and paddled out to the middle of the lake. Kimberly, what were you thinking, darling? But anyway, when she got out there, they say that wood became so saturated with water that it just broke to pieces, just like particle board would when it gets weighted. But due to the heroics of Jack Roper, who was standing on the bank, he scurried up to the driveway, jumped in his basket or bathtub, flew down the bank, plunged into the water to Kimberly's rescue. Darling, thanks to Jack, Kimberly is going to be okay. But
Oh, Zebulon Swords. You should get to know. She is the queen of Enery, South Carolina.
Listen,
Let
we'll
me
have to
tell
be in
you.
a public place before we meet.
But if you think that's weird, wait till you see our question of the day, 'cause
All right,
that's what we're talking about.
What are we doing?
We are asking about, well, this was your question. Do you remember?
Well, yeah. We want to know your dirt.
Yeah.
I think it's always interesting when you grab someone else's phone and hack into it. If you go through,
I'm going to keep locking. This will be in my hand the
well,
entire
your code's
hour.
7777.
How'd you know that?
Well, I mean, I'm no dummy, but if you scroll through everybody's pictures, there's always a photograph which is just a little off kilter. What is the strangest photo in your camera phone?
All right. Could be a funny one. Could be a, oh, I shouldn't have taken that one.
Well, Kimberly has one. I will show you what's in my phone. It could be about Jack Roper.
Okay. All right. And folks are already commenting, so head to facebook.com/Your Carolina with Jack and Kimberly. And Jeff Roper, what is coming up on the show?
All right, we're going to talk to the Spartanburg Humane Society.
Oh, yes.
Yes, so we have critters and kitties and all sorts of, beautiful little animals here, and we will love them and hug them and squeeze them and call them George. And we're going to tell you about these little guys.
Call him George. He's got little boots. And also want to remind you about A Arrangement Florists. Would you like to make someone's day? Make them smile. Send them flowers. You can do it from the comfort of your own home, in your cubicle at the office right there, by heading to aarrangementflorist.com. Maybe you're planning a big event. Let's stop by and see them. Pick it out yourself. They're in Greer and Spartanburg. We are in downtown Greenville, and we'll be back with more Your Carolina.